What's going on, guys? Fuller here and Junior from Custom Offsets TV on YouTube with another episode of This or That. So this is where you guys ask us questions in the comments and then we answer them. That's really all it is. We got Keaton behind the camera. Roll. Go. Do the thing.
All right. First one. Lifted two-wheel or lowered four-wheel?
I think I'd probably take a lowered four-wheel drive truck over a lifted two-wheel drive truck. Because
you can't. Can you? Okay, so like, can you lower a four-wheel drive?
you can. You can't lower it nearly as
See, that's
much.
the thing. I'd have to go lift a two-wheel drive then, because if you're lowering it, you gotta go balls to the walls and like lower it.
I think of the unicorn truck, all-wheel drive, or four-wheel drive, lowered, twin turbo.
Yeah, but like that's not your normal like lowered four-wheel
I know, but I could still take like a F-150, regular cab, short box, four-wheel drive, base model but four-wheel drive, lower it, it's got a 5-liter Coyote in it, maybe throw a little Nagasaki noisemaker in there and...
Lifted two-wheel drive.
Bull or BRICKNOSE Ford?
Huh?
What does that even mean? Bull or BRICKNOSE Ford? Oh, I feel like we're gonna get lit up. Oh, the BULLNOSE? So like the old Ford trucks, you know, they had like the hood came over the headlights where it was like slanted front grille, and then brick, I'm assuming is...
Who the calls them that? There's like cat eyes, that's about it.
Now you're talking Chevy.
Right, but like no one calls pass. Can you do that?
Do you have your phone? I guess look it up.
I can look it up.
So if what I'm looking at is what we're supposed to be picking out, then I want the BULLNOSE.
Yeah, I would say BULLNOSE as well. The BRICKNOSE,
Looks
well,
boring.
it looks like a brick. And it looks like the Bronco 2, which is not a good looking vehicle.
Yeah, same.
I don't
BULLNOSE
know.
for the win.
I hope that answers your question.
If that's what it's called and if that's what you're wanting to know.
90s Duramax or 90s Power Stroke?
90s Power Stroke 7.3.
Yeah, I mean like late, like a 1999 Power Stroke with 7.3.
Yeah,
I would take that, yeah.
Or an OBS with 7.3, I'd be fine with that too. I like my
But aren't the
OBSs.
old OBSs IDIs, non-turbo, gonna be slower?
80s stock square body or 80s stock Wrangler?
Why are these all old questions?
Stock square body or stock Wrangler?
80s?
What? First of all, we don't do stock.
Yeah.
Stop asking stock questions. Nobody here drives anything stock. We don't want to drive stock vehicles. That's why we work at Custom Offsets. But I guess I would take I don't know.
Chevy.
I could take a Jeep if I'm gonna have an old Jeep. I don't mind them. I learned how to drive stick in a 1942 Willys Jeep.
1942?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think it was a Willys Jeep. I'm not really a big Jeep guy. I'm probably gonna get yelled at.
Willys Jeeps were made until 1944. You're such an
Yeah,
idiot.
see, exactly.
All right. Stupid loud exhaust or bone stock exhaust?
Stupid loud. So
No, let's not get them started on this. Don't do it.
As much as I made that video, like 5 mods that you shouldn't do to your truck or something like that, 5 worst mods, and I like made fun of the straight pipe kids. But the thing is, I am a straight pipe kid. I'm 24 years old, but I still straight pipe every single thing that I buy. Junior bought this car, and I was like, Junior, put it on the lift. We're taking the saws off. We're just gonna cut the exhaust off. That's what I like. I don't know.
I think I would take stock over stupid loud. Unless it's like a diesel. So like a completely deleted straight pipe like diesel, turbo spooling, you hear the like, that's got something to be said for it. But if it's like your old 5 tree and you're I ain't about that.
Straight pipe for the win.
All right. 2nd gen Ram or 4th gen Ram?
I'm gonna.
Do you know the generation?
Yeah, Coda has a 2nd gen. I'm gonna say.
Cumminses? Can we pretend they're Cumminses? Because I think that'll help.
I'm gonna say 4th gen. I'm really not a huge fan of Dodges altogether. Isn't there something that people like about the 2nd gen? What is it? Is it because it's got a 12 valve?
12 valve Cummins. That's why I was asking if the Cummins is, because
Yeah.
I changed my answer a little
But I don't know. I like the look of the 4th gens better.
I'm gonna do a 2nd gen with a 4th gen bumper just to throw everybody off.
I do like that. It does make it way more modern.
Yeah. The headlights are still like the way the fenders are set up on those, the headlights are like, they seem like a bug eye out. They're like, whoop, like right here, because
Yeah.
the hood's like, I don't know, but I still like them because like when you lift them, they still look good. But like the 4th gen still look better. But I didn't even answer the question really. But yeah.
4th gen for me. 2nd gen with a 4th gen
2nd gen
bumper
with
for
4th
you.
gen bumper.
Carburetor or fuel injected?
Fuel injected.
So I'm kind of torn on this because I love this, like, the reliability of fuel injection, because it's just easy and you just turn the key and you go. You have a lot more opportunities for like fuel management and tuning capabilities with EFI. It's a lot easier to play with, but I don't know, there's just something about old school carbureted engines that I like as well. However, I guess on a truck, I'm probably gonna take EFI.
Because I'm like an old muscle car.
Final answer.
Carbureted's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You're only driving it in the summer. You don't drive it that often. It's fun to kind of like tweak with things, you know, to get everything right. I've had a couple of classic cars. My boat's carbureted actually, but it has electronic choke, so it's like half and half. EFI. Final answer.
Low and fast or lifted and slow?
Yes. I want both. I'm addicted to going fast, so I guess if I had
How
to pick.
slow are we talking? Is it like 300 horsepower slow or like 120 horsepower slow?
Because trucks in general are slow. So if you're gonna lift it and like say that it's slow, like, oh, okay, so it doesn't do 150 miles an hour. But like if it still gets up to speed on the on-ramp, that's fine. I can deal with that. But if I have to pick only one, I'm gonna wanna go fast. I don't know.
So like low and slow can still look good, right? It's not like it's stock and fast. It's like low or low and fast, sorry. Like it can be lowered and look good, whereas like lifted. So either way they look good. So it's really, do you want it to be super tall looking or do you want it to be like fast?
I just want both. Just give me both. Can I have both, Mr. YouTube guy?
So let's wrap all of this up. It's got to be a 4th gen Ram that's lifted with a twin turbo setup and a supercharger on top of that with nitrous.
But that's lifted and fast.
Right, we're combining everything together. All of the questions. That's the ultimate dream vehicle of Fuller's right now. With an electronic choke but carbureted.
Yeah.
Pre-runner or bogger?
Pre-runner.
Pre-runner. That one's an easy one for me. I do appreciate the guys that build these mud bog trucks though, because I just don't understand what kind of ladder suspension system they have going on there.
Well, like you can see Brad, he even does this like rock crawlers and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily a mud bogger, but like you see everything they put into them and it's like, how do you just know how to do that? Like
There's a ton of like suspension geometry and stuff that goes into that if you're doing it right. There's also obviously the guys out there that are just like buying some angle iron and dropping everything down and the whole motor sits out of the body of the truck and it looks kind of weird, but they bog it anyway. Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's all up to you. But for me, I'm gonna build a pre-runner. I'm gonna jump that thing.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if you live down in the desert and you have a pre-runner, I'm still trying to drive one, so I will fly out there and we can hang out and we can make a video. It's gonna be a good time.
You know, Truck Guru has one and it looks like Lightning McQueen.
I'll call him up.
Colorado. It's pretty badass.
Last one, but probably the most important.
Oh.
Pizza, mac and cheese, or mac and cheese pizza?
There's such thing as mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Wait, pizza, mac and cheese?
So like macaroni and cheese with pizza sauce in it, and I'm gonna say like some diced up pepperonis in there, maybe a little bit of sausage, couple.
Mac and cheese pizza is my answer.
Yeah, I would take mac and cheese pizza as well. The tricky thing with mac and cheese pizza is though you can't let the crust get soggy. You got a lot of moisture on top of there. You got to watch out for that. You got to have a good crust.
Let's go to Pizza Ranch.
Shout out to my boy Barstool Sports. You know, Frankie, one bite. Everybody knows the rules. That guy. He would have something to say about macaroni and cheese pizza.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, guys, so that's all we got for you guys on this episode of This or That. Make sure to drop your questions on what we can choose below and subscribe, youtube.com/CustomHouseTV.
Peace.